Well, the RC world's darling of the minute is here. And here. And there. If you've been living under a rock, you don't know about the 1/14 scale Rlaarlo ROG1, or the ROG1. Rough off-road gladiator one. That's a lot. But ZD Racing also has one. Even though it says MT16, 16 scale, this is the same truck. And then you have the MT14R, and then you have the PT14R. These are from JSI Race. Juicy Race. So the JSIRobot.com. They're kind of a newcomer to the world. They bought in and got some of these too. So we're gonna unbox these, compare them side by each, then take them out in the field and send them and see who does the best. Thing is, they're all around the same price, give or take 20 bucks. And they nearly have all the same components. And I'm not gonna do some kind of expose as to why this happened. I think you guys can draw your own conclusions. The good thing about this is because we have 3 different vendors, we're gonna have tons of spare part availability. So let's open up each one, see what the differences are and the similarities, and then we'll take them out for a spin. Now, because they're all very, very similar, I'm gonna stick to the trucks, but we will be looking into this guide to see the differences too. Because the release of all these are very imminent, I put everything on hold, including my review of the Fury. I haven't even driven it yet, but it's cool. And this little dirty beast, oh, so scary. Because I want you to make an informed decision on which one of these is right for you. Look at these accessory packages, they're kind of the same. Instruction booklet, stickers, wheelie bar, charger, blah, blah, blah. This one, on the other hand, is a little bit different. So you get a wheelie bar, but you get a large size charger for the battery, not one of these little small guys. They're all packaged really, really similar, and they are basically the same body. So the Rlaarlo and the ZD, the bodies are exactly the same. Now the body is similar here, but you get a bit different bumper, and you get this little headache rack that also has a light in it too. You get body clip tethers on these ones, but the JSI does not. Juicy JSI, I don't even know what to call this. Let's call it JSI, it's easy to remember. Both of these trucks have the entry-level Dumbo RC transmitters, and they're good. This one here has a full-size pistol grip, but they all have the same internal buttons and functionality. This one's a bit hard to drive one-handed, but it's really comfortable. It feels pretty quality. Whereas these two, they're easy to drive with one hand, but I don't know, I like the base on my transmitters. It gives something to stand up or balance. Well, that works, I guess. Let's go under the hood and then we'll look at the accessories. The construction of the chassis is identical in every way. The JSI and ZD pretty much share the exact same components. The Rlaarlo, on the other hand, has different anodized, different shock tower color. The plastics inside, you're dealing with gray. These are all like black. The Rlaarlo has a fancy laser etched chassis, and these two are more subtle and plain. They all come with adjustable motor mounts and the same size motor, which is a 2845 3600 kV. The Rlaarlo and ZD come with unique branding, but the JSI is pretty much that. So the ZD and this share the same electronics. Like the ZD motor and the JSI, they're identical. And on the listing, these are 35 amp ESCs. The Rlaarlo, on the other hand, comes with a 45 amp ESC. The Rlaarlo receiver box has this fancy honeycomb thing, a little antenna dealy. ZD has a sticker and a little antenna dealy. But the JSI doesn't have any branding on it, and it doesn't have an antenna protector dealy. Each one comes with a 2200 milliamp 35C XT60 3S LiPo. The JSI comes with 2. They all have the same cute little butt, and the Rlaarlo and the ZD have the same front bumper. Now the JSI, on the other hand, has something a little bit chunkier, and the bumper carriage is slightly different. In fact, it's got a little bit more give than the other two. The Rlaarlo and the ZD both have similar rims, but the JSI has a little bit different spoke pattern. But they all have exactly the same tread pattern. Suspension-wise, they're the same. They're all the same suspension-wise. Yeah, they all feel the same. But that's not bad. Like they feel really good. Like they're really well assembled. There's a good goosh there. This feels so odd. I've never reviewed 3 cars from 3 different brands that are like the same. It's like triplets. The bodies all kind of feel similar. I like the skid rails on here. I'm worried that in a bad crash, this is gonna get smashed. They all feel equally smooth. They all come with metal internals and a center slipper clutch. The construction is really good for a 1/14 scale car. The ROG1, you get stickers for the car, a bonus sticker set, a bunch of tools, wheel wrench, speed pinion, charger, wheelie bar. And the instruction book is more like a fold out pamphlet. Exactly the same things for the ZD, but you don't get the big sticker sheet. And the instruction booklet is actually a full scale black and white unit. Same again with the JSI, but you actually get a 20-watt charger. That's good for 2S and 3S. You also get a UK adapter, and you get a bunch of body clips as well. You do get less stickers though on this one because they already come pre-installed. Now the parts numbers are exactly the same. The only place that changes in Rlaarlo, and they just add an R in front of it. Putting all the comparisons aside though, this is actually a really well-built rig. You have adjustable camber links in the rear and toe and camber in the front, sway bars front and rear, dog bones in the back look a little bit thin, CVDs in the front, and bearings all throughout. It's actually quite a promising little chassis, and I can see why these three companies bought stock and had these all made. I don't imagine there's much difference to this chassis, but let's take a quick look at it. Same. More sticker options though. Again, a second battery. And that body's something a little bit different. It does come in a different livery, but it's pretty much the exact same truck we've just been looking at. But instead of all these little scale details, you get a wing and a wing mount. The body mounts on this though are slightly different, and the bodies don't swap over. If you don't want any of these truck versions, JSI has this variant to choose from. All right, we're all powered up and ready to go. Ooh, I like that. Blue light, orange light, orange light. And that headache lamp is bright. So let's crank all these things up to 100, 100, and 100. That's a cool shot. That's a thumbnail shot. I never thought I would have ever gotten here in my RC journeys. I never thought I'd see this kind of thing in my life. And I got all you guys to thank for it all. All of you guys. All right, so let's wipe away the tears and send it. Nice. This ZD has a little bit more of a drag in the acceleration. This one feels the slowest off the hop of all of them. Okay, so this is the JSI. ZD. Rlaarlo. Whoa. Whoa, the brake on this is almost too much. It's like stops instantly. Not much more I can do tonight. It's pitch black out right now, but we're gonna charge up all the batteries and put on some stickers, get my GPS ready, and tomorrow we're gonna send them all and see how they fare against one another. It's a glorious morning, hot coffee, a whole handful of tiny RCs. So just a few things that I forgot to mention. All of these come with hex hardware, and even hex hardware all through the body. Both versions of the JSI have an additional plug-in for lights. The wheelie bar design for these guys is slightly different than this one. This one's a bit longer to tie into that wing mount, but you gotta take off the wheel and then you can put your driver on just the slightest angle to get that last screw in. Now you gotta use 4 AA's for these transmitters. Now these need 4 AA's as well, but you have options, because if you have a JST connector, you can actually use a 2S LiPo or lithium ion on these. Now I ain't no Marines biologist, but in my experience, that little bit of extra voltage gives you just that much more range. Well, here we go. They all look so good with the stickers on. Aesthetically wise, I like that roof rack and the extra lights. The JSI and the ZD, they share the same headlight stickers and front grille. The Rlaarlo, on the other hand, has its own custom molded front grille and very Raptor-esque headlight. The taillight stickers are much different too. All right, enough serious talk. Let's just go have fun. Oh, hey, you little bro. Well, you're just a little baby thing. Oh my, what are you seeing? Looks like my favorite speedrun place is now someone's favorite burnout place. What really sucks is this. They got reflectors everywhere down the strip. Look at all the wheels together. Ah, way too much traffic here. Next spot. Well, this spot's no good either. There's way too many people. Ah, this'll do. A nice big green open field. That way nothing can get broken. No. We're still gonna go to the skate park later and test these beauties out. Oh my God, the mosquitoes. Oh, why? Maybe we won't go here after all. The glorious life of a YouTuber.
The next day.
Guys, I'm up at the crack of dawn just to avoid mosquitoes and avoid people and try to get this shoot done. And there's still a lot of mosquitoes. I don't know what's happening in my area. So I'm gonna enjoy some pumpkin spice and some speed. Delicious. So I'm gonna go over Rlaarlo, ZD, JSI in that sequence for all of these tests. All right, let's go. Okay, let's see if it does that standing backflip. Kinda sorta wants to. Doesn't want to do it. And I just blew the front drive shaft. That was all of about 25 seconds. Wow, I did not expect that quickly. Like, I get it, right? But if you're a young kid and you fire it up and you break it in 2 minutes, yeah, maybe I landed under throttle. I was trying to do a standing backflip. Of course I landed on throttle. Like, just not okay, not okay. All right, 3-wheel speed test, here we go. I can't keep it stable at all. Oh, great, just great. I was not anticipating this. And I'm usually a very positive individual. 56 kilometers an hour. I honestly don't want to even continue anything with this thing. I can't even get the dog bone out without ripping the car apart. At least it does that. It also sounds like a tire came unglued. Moving right along. That's actually a joke. I know. All right, ZD's turn. They're so squirrely. Standing backflip, let's see. I'm anxious, I'm gonna snap the dog bone on this one without even trying either. Nope, no Standy McGee for this guy. And wants to. That thing is insanely quick. Wow, it's actually quite impressive. Now on the box it says it does 80. Well, let's see what it does on the stock pinion. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I couldn't even get that up to full throttle there. They're fast, I'll tell you. There, I got it to full beans. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. Like crazy impressive. In fact, way too fast for a small car. You give that to your kid on the stock pinion, it is gonna be, what? These are not made for kids, man. Not at all. 70K on the stock pinion. It said it was gonna do 80. I think on that big speed pinion, it's gonna pass 80. Yeah, convenient, a nice little roof rack. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Oh, my GPS just launched off of it. User error, user error. I know I should be putting them inside the body, but for the sake of speed, we're risking it all. All right, try again. Oh, it's out of range. I thought I'd get better range with this transmitter. Guess not. It's actually pretty much the same as the other one. Yeah, there's no way that that's 300 feet. No way. They're fast, man. They're like really fast. 68K. I think another half second on the throttle, it would have gotten to 70. So this one's got the wheelie bar installed, so hopefully that'll keep it on the ground. And I feel it's already got a speed advantage. But with this on, definitely no standing backflips. That wheelie bar helps it for sure. And it's already winning in the speed department because it's got a nice little place to put that GPS. All right, let's go. People are starting to come in fast and furious, and it's like 10 after 7. Oh, I like this one a lot better. I just like the body style of it. Fast. 69, so they're all in the same bracket. And I'm sure the Rlaarlo would have too if it didn't explode itself. Speed pinion time. Oh, what a jumbled mess. Bit of a bummer. I thought that I'd be able to field fit the speed pinion, but no. Typical fare with Rlaarlo and anything along those lines. That thing is put in with ultra super mega Loctite glue stuff, and I can't even budge it. So I'm gonna change up the process a little bit. I'm gonna take 2 of these guys and send them to the moon at the skate park and see how they survive with the stock pinion. Since this one's out of commission because it's broken, these 2 are gonna have to be the guinea pigs. But because this one looks like it's a little bit better built for speed, I'll take it back to the shop, put on the speed pinion, and then we'll do a run later. The thing is, with the ZD and the JSI, they all pretty much have the same electronics. But what I'm gonna do with the Rlaarlo is I'm gonna steal a CVD and put it in there and put the speed pinion on that and do tests with that too. That way we get one of the high speed tests here and we get a high speed tester there. Make sense? Good, because I gotta get up. I'm getting bitten to death by bugs. Skate park time! I think it's pretty clear by now, guys. These are identical chassis made in the same manufacturing plant with some different stickers and some different electronics. They all perform pretty much exactly the same way. The Rlaarlo had a little bit better electronics in my opinion, but it's the first one that broke. Is it just a lemon? I don't know. So what do you do? So comparing these 2 right now, knowing they're exactly the same, is kind of a mood point. Cal's opinion. Mood point. Moot point. All right, okay. An utter waste of time.
Oh, you suck.
Okay, I'll stop. Ooh. These things are so fast. Like, actually, they're just a ridiculous bit too fast. I could see guys maybe doing like, oh god, jeez, oh. Nice. I could see guys doing speed runs with these though. Oof. Oof. A little bit nose heavy. Oh god. Yeah. Takes a beat down though. I've never done that before. Oh, I think a body tether came off. Yeah, you know what? The same thing happened on the Rlaarlo. The body tether popped out like almost right away. But it's better than losing the pin, I guess. No, just won't flip over. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh. What's this? What's this bit of stuff? Uh-oh's. Plastic. What? Oh, dead. Oh, it was this piece. There's this piece in the back. Well, you're done. Oh, hey, I didn't even notice it had grub screws so I can adjust the ride height. Cool. That's one way to find out about that. All right, McLovin, you're up to bat. These cars are way too fast for their own good. I mean, I know they're adjustable and you can turn the speed down, but at full throttle, even with the stock pinion, ridiculously fast. Ouch. Yeah. Uh-oh, something happened with my body. Oh, did I lose the pins already? What? Okay, well, I'll get some new ones. The pins in the rear go parallel with the car, so if you skate any which direction, they're gonna pop out no matter the orientation. But on the front, they go perpendicular. That's probably the better way this should have been designed. Oof. I haven't done any big sends, so maybe with this one, I'm gonna do some big sends. Let's do some big sends. Oh, I thought for sure a dog bone was gonna go spewing out. You're good, buddy, you're good. I gotta say though, with the ZD, that was like a weird landing. I wasn't even doing any like massive sends with it. Oh, something shot out of there. It was almost a triple backflip. Oh, the battery ejected. Huh. The strap's not broken, it just shot right out of there. You're doing great, bro. You're doing great. Did something. Hey, you're on your feet. This thing's actually pretty tough. I don't know if it's because I keep landing on grass or what, but oh my god. That was some wicked cartwheeling that. Still handling pretty good. Oh. Yep, still good. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh god. Yeah, I just blew the CVD. That's a pretty bad landing. I beat this one up badly. Skate parks are extreme conditions on any occasion. When you go to a skate park, expect to break your RC. If you go there thinking, I'm gonna do fine, you're probably not gonna. It's a hard environment. I don't recommend it. It's a good test for me to show you guys how tough these things are so you don't have to. Well, perfect time for me to get out of here. And on to the final speed test. So guys, the sun's setting and I just got a few more minutes to get 1 or 2 passes in before it goes down for the night. All right, let's see how fast you can go, buds. That light looks really cool. Twitchy. So I went from a 16 to a 21 tooth pinion. Oh my god. Probably should have put on the wheelie bar. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. All the bananas. Full. Will not go any faster than that. Can I get one more in? Let's get one more in. 100%. That's fast. Holy cow. I bet with a better battery, we'd go even faster. 90 kilometers an hour. Not 100, but 90. I am getting eaten alive, man. All right, Juicy, let's do this thing. Yeah. That drives so much straighter. Like seriously, that was really straight. Full beans. That was hilarious. Wow, that one tracks like remarkably straight. Why does that one track so straight? Maybe it's that wing. All right, come on back home, you. 91. 91, yeah! Woohoo! You, sir, are the best. And that right there is this unit's fatal flaw. They are really cool and they are ridiculously fast. And they hit the claimed speed, well, not the 100 kilometer an hour claimed speed, but I bet with a better C rating battery, you could get these things up to 100, if not faster. In fact, the one I liked, the one that almost seemed like the underdog, was the fastest. But for bashing, they're just a little bit too wild. In just about every single video you watch, somebody snaps a CVD. And until the components get beefed up, you might want to just pump the brakes a little bit. I guess my bigger question is, why did it take so many YouTubers to figure this out and they couldn't figure it out during testing? But it's a great, fast little platform for 149 bucks. And that's even cheaper. And those ones are even cheaper still with 2 batteries. Way better value out of these 2. And for a few doll hairs more, you can get this. And I took this to the skate park, and I came home happy. Obviously, the ultimate choice is yours. I just hope that watching this video gave you a little clarity on which one of these might be right for you.